Hey, it's Jennifer from This Creative Mom, and I'm going to show you how to do the basic Tunisian crochet stitch. It's also called the Afghan stitch or the knit stitch. So this is what we use in the new pattern I just added to the blog for the iPhone Cozy. It's really easy to do. I'm using worsted weight yarn and a size J Tunisian crochet hook. You do not need a Tunisian crochet hook to do this. You can use a regular crochet hook. You can add an eraser on the end or a rubber band, but I didn't need anything. It's such a small project. You'd probably be fine without anything. So go ahead and start. We are going to chain 12 loosely. Okay, and then once we have our chain, there it is right there, we're going to flip it over to the back side. And you can see these little bumps in the middle of our stitches. These are where we are going to start working our foundation row for this project. So we are going to actually start in this one right here. Okay, so don't worry about the one attached to the hook. We're going to start right here. When you insert your hook, and we're going to yarn over and pull through. So we have 2 loops on the hook now. Then we're going to go into the next bump and do the same thing, yarn over and pull through. We now have 3. Insert into underneath the next bump. We now have 4 on the hook. And again, the next one. And we're going to do this all the way down. And we will end up with as many loops on our hook as chains we did, which we chained 12, so we should end up with 12 loops on our hook. And I apologize, the Tunisian hook is hitting the table, so it is a little bit noisy. It's a little bit bigger than I really need for this. Okay, make sure you get the last one. So this is what we have. All of our loops are on the hook, and I'm going to count to make sure we have the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 on the hook. So we're going to now do a return pass. And these are really easy. You yarn over, pull through the first loop, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, all the way back down until we have only 1 loop on the hook. And this is what you do for return pass in most all Tunisian crochet. Unless the pattern notes differently, that's what you do. Okay, so this is what we have so far. All right, and you can see now we have these bars. So we're going to start our forward pass now. We are going to skip this first bar that the hook is attached to, and we are going to start in this bar right here. We're going to go ahead, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through. Insert our hook, yarn over, pull through to each bar all the way to the end of the row. Again, we should have 12 loops on our hook when we are finished with this row. And make sure you grab the last one. This is the last bar. It's going to be in the very end. You can see it right there. Get right underneath it. Okay, so that is what we have right now. We're going to do a return pass again. Yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and then we are going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops all the way back down to the end. A forward pass is a row, and a return pass is counted as a row. And when you're down to the end, you should have 1 loop on the hook. This is what we have right now. Okay? And so next, we're going to do a forward pass again. Insert it into that bar, yarn over, pull through, get these loops back on the hook. Okay, there we go. And now we're going to do our return pass. Yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, all the way back down to the end. Now in the next one, I'm going to show you how to change colors in case you want to do stripes. It's really easy. So go ahead and grab another color yarn if you don't already have one ready. Okay, and so we're gonna start with a forward pass. We're gonna go all the way to the end. We're gonna go ahead and put our loops back on the hook, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, insert it into the bar, yarn over, pull through, all the way down to the end. This is really easy, isn't it? And then when we get to the end, we are going to grab our other color, go to the very end, make sure you get this last bar. And I'm using yellow so you can see it. If I can grab it, give me a second here. Okay, here it is. And before we do our return pass, we are just going to grab our yellow, pull through 1 just like we normally would, and then we are going to start working with the yellow. Now we're going to pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, all the way down to the end. Really easy. You can also do it on your forward pass, but I like this method best. And then you just, there's what we have here. So we brought the yellow into it, and now we are going to insert, go through all of our bars again, put all these back on the hook. And the piece is curling, that's normal. I probably could have used a larger size hook here, but I like the way that the finished piece looks with this size. Here's an example of one that's already done, and that's with the changing colors here, obviously. Here's another one that's a one color. So it's really easy to do. Let me go ahead and finish a couple rows with the color change here so you can see it, and you can change back the same way. After you're done with your forward pass, you grab the other color and bring it back down with the return pass. Okay, so here we are. You can pull these tight on the end. We're going to yarn over, pull through the first one, yarn over, pull through 2, all the way back down. And like I said, it's okay if your piece is curling. It will work out just fine in the end. Okay, there we go. You can see how it looks just like the knit stitch, and on the back looks like pearl. I think it's pretty interesting. It's pretty fun. Something different. Really easy to work. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you enjoy making the iPhone cozy. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.